guys. Sorry. Sorry, kind of lost my voice for a second. Wasn't talking for a bit. Been kind of silent-ish, I guess, on some things that I feel ought to be addressed before I go. Like, I really love the moment that I landed in May of this year when I first got to Taiwan. The absolute joy, excitement, the sense of I mean, coming from, granted, you have to look at it in context. I came from Los Angeles, which was at that time, and still to this day, is not great. But it felt very fresh. It felt very chill. It felt very like it felt like just like chill as fuck and low key and what I don't know, like it was like this is my place. Oh, humidity exists. Shit, I forgot about that. But man, y'all take the good with the bad, right? Well, and plus, I grew up in a hot, humid climate anyway. It's not like it's anything new to me. So, like, I mean, it was new because I had been living in a Mediterranean climate for a shit. I mean, I during COVID, I did travel to hibernate in the snow in Rockford, Illinois, which no one watching this would probably know where even that is. But they have a great methadone program. They have a great hospital. They have a one. It's almost as well-oiled machine as John Hopkins, probably. But they just don't get as much recognition. I, I just told this person, okay, I went live here kind of to address a few what I feel are just like absolute absurdities and things that have just ruined this entire journey. Like, I thought was going to be for mental health and for wellness and to feel better. If it's been. Mm. It's been anything but. That's the nicest way to put it. It's like been a chiseling away at like the person who I was. It feels like whatever you want, money. That's what money. A friend. Like this dude called me. Okay, there's not many white people in Taiwan, especially white gay people. Now, he's the same white gay and like 900 feet away. I've been here, it's what, September? So May, June, July, October, no, I mean, yeah, May, June, July, September. So 4 months. And you call me at this gentleman called me at 3:30 a.m. 8 times. I've had the door open with wonderful champagne. Like, open my home to you. Like, this is nice. This is my motherfucking sanctuary. To even invite you in is like big to me. Like, I don't fuck with people. I don't have people to come to. You don't know where I live. We can get I'll have a hotel room somewhere. There's a Westin or a Ritz Carlton or something. A shout out Ritz Carlton Laguna Beach. Hey. Anyway. Just saying, like, I don't open my home to people, and I'm opening my private home to these people, and it's just like. And then the other evening, this person who was, I believe, in the title of this video, Chris, I don't know how to pronounce the last name, insisted upon taking me out to sing karaoke at a place that he said that he had said that we were. I even took notes to make sure that I was like factually like correct. They knew the people at the bar. He knew the bar owner, he knew the bartender, he knew everybody, right? Cool. So that means you're like the cool guy in town. Good for you. Second, I didn't even want to get out of bed, you guys. I've been very, very low mentally, like to the point where I didn't think you could get again after what I've already been through. It's like there is no lower than that. Well, there is. And I need to practice what I preach and say that, yeah, it's a choice. I repeatedly I said 4 times the effects. I do not have the financial means to go out right now. Nor am I a good time. That was my words. I was like, I am in a bad headspace. I don't think I would be much fun, is what I said. To be frank with you, that's a way of saying fuck off. I'm going through it. Leave me alone. However, this guy was like persistent as I'm talking. Okay. After that, it was 3 messages from him, like persistence about taking me out for my mental health, and that he had it all covered. Now, anyone watching this video, which no one is, that's fine. It'll be eternal on the internet. But it's just like, anyone that's watching this, if you're going to invite somebody out say that you have it fully covered. There's from the covered that was the last thing I said. From the cover charge to any drinks or otherwise. He didn't drink alcohol, so and I don't really drink alcohol often either. I drink champagne. That's about it. Or a Grey Goose and tonic with a lime twist occasionally. But, like, I've repeated myself 4 times that I am financially inept to go out. I'm in bed. I've got food being delivered from a friend who actually did give us, like, 3/4 of a shit to send me food, which I do appreciate, and you know who you are. But I mean, I have worked in what I think they consider like the most vicious, like backstabbing, two-faced career position in Hollywood. I've never, ever met someone, even as evil as they are. And I'll tell you this, I've met some pretty great pieces of shit, like some wonderful class A pieces of shit in Hollywood. Trust me. You in this country of Taiwan, in my experience, have set a new standard. Asking someone or persisting to make sure that, or like basically coerce me out, which, yes, I was complicit in. I went out. Karaoke is big in Southeastern Asia. I don't think that's a big surprise to many people. Well, I thought, okay, if I go and you have VIP people, like the folks, it's like a chill setting, like a small, like intimate little group. I would be comfortable and sing, but I would like a drink. If I'm in the bar, I'm singing karaoke, I like a drink. Sue me. I drink champagne. I made that very clear. There was not much English spoken, which is cool. That's not their language. They speak Mandarin. No idea what happened at the bar, but I said that I would like a glass of champagne and pointed at the $4,000 one, which is at the top, because I had never heard. I had heard of it, but because it's like Tiffany blue, it's a beautiful bottle, and the 1800, the other one, which I was fine with. Mind you, I'm not trying to drink a bottle of champagne. That's alcohol. Trying when you're really going through it is not any way to solve a problem. As I sit here and hold champagne, cheers to hypocrisy. But I'm going to tell you this. It really does not do anything for your soul. It can make things worse. Alcohol can make you make the wrong phone call, text, email, decision in general. And it can also bring your mental state down. So, my advice is if you're really actually fucking going through it, do not drink. I'm not really a proof that I'm smart or anything. But never invite someone else, letting them know that you've got it, quote, fully covered. Which I would hope, if there's a comment section, if this video happens to do anything, please let me know in the comments. What would you interpret as someone saying, it's all covered? Oh, and also, don't even worry about bringing money. Just get here. Pay for the Uber. Do you perceive that as they will financially sustain the evening? That's up to you guys. For me, I thought so. I was delighted that they brought this beautiful Moet Chandon, with a bottle of that Tiffany Blue $4,000 champagne that I didn't really want. I don't want a whole bottle of champagne. But thank you. That's very kind. If you're trying to make me feel special or, make me feel, yeah, special. Thanks. That was cool as fuck. That wasn't the case. I went to go leave the bar. Or actually, I had told him that I want to be correct here. When I tried to leave, they stopped me, saying I owed $4,000 for that champagne. I had told him at 11:57 p.m. because I'm old. Sorry, that I was ready to go. When you were, let me know. I look around 10 minutes later. He's gone. And the girl singing karaoke was like, oh yeah, he lied. So okay, I was leaving too. I was like, what the fuck? I thought we were leaving together. That was not very gentlemanly. He didn't even say goodbye. Well, they wouldn't let me leave because the bar tab wasn't paid. I almost wanted to crawl in a hole and die because I knew I didn't have that money. I knew that I had not transferred money over like I had asked him many times, 4 times. Should I? Because I can. At 12:07, I wrote him, and then got a message saying that he was not feeling well, wanted to go home, and that my negative energy was affecting him. Guys, this dude invited me out for my mental health. Says he has it financially covered when I say I don't. I truly don't. And I would rather not go out. I don't even want to get out of fucking bed. But I guess I'll put on the best shirt that I've got and I'll put it on. I'll throw on a face and let's do it. Let's make the best out of it. Like, why not? And I greatly appreciated the sentiment that I thought was being given. And since I couldn't pay it, they took me to jail. And I've never been to jail. I don't want to go back. It was humiliating. And I do believe in Taiwan it's a civil right to have an English interpreter at the police station. I was not offered one. I will be contacting the embassy about that. Sorry, guys. I love you guys. I loved you guys in Taiwan. Reached out even to the person, you know who you are, that has filmed me 4 times for free. Gotten paid for it, undoubtedly. Have I seen a red cent? Fuck no. That ain't fucking cool. I made you money, motherfucker. Pay up. Or don't, and just be your pussy ass little Taiwanese self. And if you want to say that I'm an Asian hater, go ahead. I truly don't care anymore. Like, I have reached out. I've picked up garbage along the streets of Taipei. But, because that's who I am. I ended up having to pay $133 of money that I had saved, worked extraordinarily hard for, and the bar still has my old ID, bitches. I have a real ID. Y'all have my old ID. Keep it. Sell it. Do whatever you want to do with it. I've already seen and been told by a little birdie that it's been sold online. So, might come after you, bar. Just watch out. You really don't know who I am. I was saying that, and you were thinking, like, oh, he's drunk. He's, like, being, like, full of himself. No, bitch. I'm a fucking threat. And I really wish it never would have turned out this way. Truly. It really hurts me that it has. Anyway. I just wanted to say I really wanted things to be great here. Things are beautiful here. I would have loved a life here. I would have loved to have met friends. And God knows I have tried and I've tried and I have tried. At a certain point, that becomes pathetic and thirsty, as the kids would say. So, when the universe says it's time to move on, it's time to move on. And as a final goodbye, I just would like to say to one person, if you do happen to watch this, and you know exactly who you are, how much I did for your baby to ensure their safety from the Trump administration. And yet it's looked at like transactional or something. I do things out of love and love only. I truly wish the misunderstandings wouldn't have happened. I wish that and now they've all so been conflated and become so dramatic. It's just not worth the mental energy anymore. But thank you, T. Thank you to some of the places that have really made it worth it. And the people, I'm not mentioning you by name, it's tacky, but like, you know who you are. The few that have made it worth it and made it actually a nice visit. But, earning that money back that I've had to spend that was completely out of left field. Like, I was unprepared for that. I could use some support. So, if you give a fuck, I have a cash app or something. But I don't know that shameless even asked for, but anywho. I really don't want to trash anybody. I don't want to trash any bar. I actually was going to bring that bar up, but I'm not going to. It just it's the principle of the matter, really. Never tell someone it was like a cruel intention, like you were doing it on purpose. Like, never say you're going like coax somebody and coerce someone out of bed when they're at their lowest. Me. Say that you've got everything covered, from the cover charge, drinks, all of it. And then bail. Fuck you. But I forgive you. I hope God does too. Looking forward to my next adventure. And hopefully you guys will follow me there. And we'll be happier. It will be. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful evening.